So the director of Another Simple Favor is now speaking out on the rumors circulating around Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively. This is interesting.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Yes, guys, we've been following this whole situation with Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds, and now we are hearing these rumors and these stories about Anna Kendrick being thrown in the mix in this situation. Now, what's very interesting is that there was an event called South by Southwest. It's a very, very big event, okay, from movies to music, etc., out in Texas. And they had a premiere for the sequel to A Simple Favor. It's called Another Simple Favor, or other people are calling it A Simple Favor Part 2. And of course, Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick made their red carpet debut surrounding this whole thing. Now here's the thing. There's a lot of footage out there, y'all. There's crazy amounts of footage. We just saw one in the most recent video I put out talking about this red carpet event. But now there's some footage, okay, that's been out here showing Anna Kendrick, mainly Anna Kendrick, showing that she ain't with it. Like, she is just not with it at all. She is not rolling with this situation. It is just a vibe where you can tell she is somewhere else. Her mind is somewhere else. She's physically there, but she is completely mentally checked out. She wants nothing to do with this. Now, could it be about the rumors that have been sparking off about the tension between Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick over, I don't know, top billing or the treatment on the set? I don't know. Is it because Blake Lively wanted to hijack the movie? I mean, that's one of the rumors and a lot of the speculation that's been running around about that as well. We don't know. We don't know. Okay. All we know is what the rumors have been said out here in these streets. Now, here's the thing. Now you're wondering, how does Paul Feig, the director of the first movie and the second movie, have anything to do with this doggone situation? Well, you know, Paul Feig has basically put himself in the middle of the conversation. Let's just be real, okay? He basically has stepped forward and is basically trying to debunk the rumors circulating about there being a feud between Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. There's even been rumors of him basically begging both stars to actually show up to this premiere, because at the end of the day, let's be real, okay? This was a lot of money to make. It's never cheap to make a movie. You want it to be successful. You want to see a more than just a small return on investment of movie. And of course, he wants to make sure that they put their best face out there, showing, hey, there's no feud. You know what I mean? Let's squash these rumors and show you guys that these guys get along just great. But in fact, we saw footage. It does not look like they're getting along. And yeah, like I said, Anna Kendrick looks like she does not want to be anywhere near Blake Lively right now. And Blake Lively just is trying to act like everything's cool, very aloof, very, very normal. If that, we'll use normal for right now. That's a loose term, but you see what I'm saying, okay? Obviously, I mean, there is one part, there's a question and answer section. I guess they did after the movie came out, and after they premiered the movie, I mean, and Blake Lively and Kendrick are sitting there. Blake Lively's talking, just having a good old time, you know, trying to be, you know, warm and welcoming and trying to put on some charismatic act out there. And you could tell Anna Kendrick's just got her head down. She got the microphone all the way to the ground. She's holding herself like this, and her head is down like this, and just looking down at the ground. Just not wanting to do anything with anything, man. She doesn't want to have anything to do with anything, right? Just clearly you can see she does not want to be there. And maybe it's because she's angry about how things happen on set, or maybe it's because she's angry about these rumors and angry about being pulled into the conversation when she's like, I didn't want to be a part of this group chat at all, guys. Not at all. Why are you pulling me in this mess? Okay? This was not on my bingo card for this year. Please miss me with the nonsense. Maybe that's what it is too. But hey, you never know. The energy in the room is very, very much palpable. You can cut it with a knife. But of course, Paul Feig, the director of both movies, pulls himself into this conversation, and he's trying to, I guess, debunk the rumors that are out here. I mean, you can even see in this photo here. Take a look at the photo, right? I mean, Anna Kendrick looks like she wants nothing to do with anything. She wants to go home. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. She gives me the vibe of like, let me go home. I want to go home. Why am I here? You know what I'm saying? And Blake is just oblivious, you know? She's like, about to make a couple mil. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting, though. All right. Anna not wanting to be here. Blake trying to push forward, trying to act like everything's normal. But you can tell even in that red carpet stuff, you know, they're both pressed. All right. They're both pressed. Even so, there's now, they've now shown that the woman that Blake Lively actually walks up to and touches her face, like one of the fans at the red carpet premiere. She touches her face and takes a nice, tender, wonderful selfie with her. We find out that it's actually Paul Feig's wife that she's being all kind and gentle to. But then as soon as she does that, she's walking by somebody going, hey, what does it feel like to be working with, be back linked up with Anna Kendrick again? And she's like, oh, it's just great. I'm just so happy to be here. And she just, walks right by that person. But she takes the time to take a photo with that person that's seemingly a fan that actually is not even a fan, is actually the wife of the director of this doggone movie. Like I said, very, very interesting information, okay? So Paul Feig is shutting down rumors that Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick were uncomfortable while promoting this new movie at South by Southwest this week. So the director, who attended the premiere events alongside the movie's cast in Austin, Texas on Friday, March 7th, addressed speculations of the recent rift between the pair, who previously teamed up with him back with the first movie, A Simple Favor. Okay. After YouTuber Melanie King, shared a photo of them on X, all right, of the two actresses, alleging that Lively, 37, was terrified to walk the red carpet. Yeah. And that Kendrick never wants to work with Lively again. Feig is now shutting down these claims, and he did that a day later. He said, you're wrong. This is what he wrote, when he attended this whole thing. And of course, he was there for the Q&A that they did after the premiere of this movie. And it just seemed like they were just going through the motions, right? Let's be real. They're singing for their supper. So they're gonna do what they need to do and keep it moving, right? But there are moments where you could just tell Anna Kendrick does not want to be there. Okay. So they both touched on working together again during the South by Southwest premiere, when Lively called reuniting with her co-star the best, as Kendrick shared a quick, when she was asked, hey, what is it like being linked up with Anna, with Blake Lively? And she says, and she just kept moving. Right. Like I said, it's very strange answers, especially when tensions are high, and attention is very much focused on how you are going to act and how your other star, how Blake Lively is going to act. Right. This is the moment where you go and you put on your best face. Right. And you are as diplomatic as possible. Even if you don't like that person, you try to put your best face forward, because you want them to believe that everything's coming up roses. Everything's Gucci between me and her. She's fantastic. I had a great time working with her. Can't wait to work with her again. Thank you so much for coming to the premiere. Bye. You know what I mean? But there's other moments where she's clearly Anna Kendrick. We're just talking about Anna Kendrick right now. You could just tell that she is just at her wits' end. She's done. She does not want to be asked any questions. She is done with the stuff, right? Done with the drama. And maybe just done with the whole project in itself. I don't know. All right. And I'm hearing that the reviews aren't so great right now on the sequel, but allegedly there's going to be a third. That's also speculation as well, but I don't know. I don't know if that we'll ever see. I don't think fans will ever see a third one. I'll just be completely real. Okay. So we already know that this is the sequel to Feig's popular 2018 comedy mystery. Follows Kendrick's character Stephanie and Lively's character, Emily, as they head to the beautiful island of Capri, Italy, for Emily's extravagant wedding to a rich Italian businessman. Okay. So they discussed their connection to their respective characters, Feig's curveball idea of shooting in Italy. Kendrick previously told people in October that reuniting with Lively on set was lovely. Okay. She lives on the East Coast. I live on the West Coast. So we don't get to see each other often. She said at that time, but it was lovely. And I think that those characters have such weird chemistry that it is so fun to just get the gang back together. And it does feel a little bit like riding a bike. Now, again, the energy that they may have had when they made the first movie, the original movie, A Simple Favor, may have been completely different. But then maybe as time goes on, let's not forget, you have Lively with her situation with It Ends With Us and Justin Baldoni. Maybe that energy was also seeping into the production of this movie as well. Let's not forget, you know, if I'm correct, Anna Kendrick had top billing with this movie, with the first movie. And then now it almost seems like it's they're both getting top billing, but Blake Lively's name's just a tad bit higher than Anna Kendrick's, and it just seems weird. Okay, and I've already said this before that maybe maybe the same energy that she was having with It Ends With Us was bleeding into this movie as well, where she's like, I want more control. I want to be the top A-lister of this movie. And maybe Anna Kendrick bit back, and said, "No, I'm the name. It started with me. It should end with me." See what I did there? But at the same time, I don't know, guys. For me, I feel like Paul Feig is doing everything he can to to save the movie and save a bag. But I think right now, this is all just bad in general for everybody. And anybody who's connected to Blake Lively, I mean, even Justin Baldoni, doesn't even matter. Sorry, but they're both in the same situation. It's a bag of mucky muck right now. I don't think anybody wants to be associated or even in the same ballpark with this whole feud or this whole drama with Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. I think it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like a cancer that just keeps growing and getting worse and worse for other people too. And I think Anna Kendrick wants nothing to do with that as well. Because you got to remember, as she's sitting there watching Blake Lively going, "Oh yeah, what happens in the next movie?" And she's trying to be charming and all that stuff. Anna Kendrick's head is completely down. She's looking at the ground. She's just, kind of clocking out. She's doing her own thing. It almost seems as if, like I said, she's probably worried that, oh snap, there's going to be all kinds of people talking about how everything's going to be a viral video now. Damn it. Now I'm standing right next to her, and now I'm just going to be guilty by association. That could be it too. But anyway, guys, what say you guys? This is some weird stuff. It's wild. Paul Feig is just doing everything he can to save this movie. I'm going to be real. He's doing everything he can to save this movie. That's just my thought on that. Okay. And, I will say different when I see different, if that makes any sense. Those videos and the interaction on the red carpet is proof enough that something was up for sure. Okay. Because Anna Kendrick comes off like she should be a very kind and sweet individual, but on the red carpet, she seemed cold and kind of mean, kind of weird, and very not her character, at least how she presents herself in these movies. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts. I could be 110% wrong. What say you guys? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. We'll be talking soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.